We New York, we very resilient. We don't play, we scrappy. So this team represents us. This is what New York is about. This is where King Kong died.
Alcohol, right?
This is a very unforeseen circumstance because Mitchell Robinson, I don't know if he had a bunch of fucking voodoo dolls down there in New Orleans with Tatum and Brown, but they are completely off. Even the Celtics coach during the post-game presser kind of overtly admitted that Mitch was throwing off their games. And so he had to institute the hack of Mitch and get him the fuck up off the floor.
So you're good with the decision to foul Mitch there?
Yeah. He's a plus 19. All their starters were in the negative.
My man Robotic Joe is low-key talking in code because Mitch is fucking it up for their superstars. As Jalen Brown right here runs pick and roll with KP. Again, no advantage right here because now he has to deal with Mitch. And KP, there's no way in hell he's posting up OG. It's just not happening. They're going to get a shot clock violation right here. Mitch dropping some of that weight during his recovery days as the Celtics get the switch right here. It kind of allowed him to return more into his pogo stick days. It's crazy to think back because there were days where he can run behind a guard from the three-point line and chase him down and block him. And just how fast he can just hop up and down and to grab the boards. It was insane. But Mitch right here does a great job keeping up with Tatum. Once again, this conversion right here, this is where Jalen Brunson is beating Tatum at. Not necessarily on this exact type of shot against a big, but just Brunson is converting more on just the bigger buckets at very pivotal moments in the game. Look at Mitch against Pritchard. This is where the Knicks are winning because Al Horford is losing his battle against Brunson. The Knicks center is doing a much better job of guarding the Celtics' much smaller players. Brunson really in this series has been salivating over just getting the KP and Al Horford matchup. So this is a dynamic that's really playing out in the Knicks' favor, which during the regular season it actually played out in the Celtics' favor, as the two big men was really creating havoc on the Knicks, whether it be them making shots from three-point range or them playmaking inside of the arc. You see Brunson, we've seen the spots that he likes to get to inside the arc. Matter of fact, what contributes to his points per game totals during the regular season is a lot of the shots he's getting from inside the paint. You add on top of that, he has a pull-up game from three, even off the dribble, and we really have not seen him go through stretches of the season in a cold drought like Jason Tatum. Also, another thing that's playing out, Brunson is dominating his matchups against the Celtics centers. I cannot say that in reverse. Tatum is he's not really gaining any separation from Cat as well as Mitchell Robinson anytime he attacks inside the arc. Brunson in games 1 and 2 has actually preferred KP and Al Horford on the switch in order to go to work. Tatum trying to get separation draws the offensive foul. This right here is a perfect example. Look at Al Horford get the switch on Mikal, and now Cat is one-on-one with Tatum. Ask yourself, what could Tatum do right here? And in game 3, Al Horford, he was hot from 3. But in the first 2 games, he was clanking wide open shots. So what happens when those shots are not falling? So he doesn't become as viable as an option. You know, when it comes to Jason Tatum, these are good questions to ask. Knicks, once again, they switch right here. What is his go-to move? Just tries to draw a foul. In a 7-game series, things are going to get interesting because he has a lot of Knicks players to go through. You can go 1v1 with Mikal, Deuce McBride, OG Anunoby, Josh Hart, and Mitchell Robinson. That's a lot. I mean, that's crazy. He's not even fucking getting separation from Karl Anthony Towns, which is crazy.